iVillage recently did a survey, married sex survey, and 75% of the women in the survey said sex was extremely or very important to them. Do you agree, and why?
I'm so envious that 75 women think it's extremely important to them. That's great. For me, I like having sex, and I like when it's romantic and like when we have a night out and when it's really good. But for me, it's not something that I say like, you know, it's not like flossing. For me, it's not like you have to do it every day by any stretch of the imagination. It's just not. It's intimacy is important to me, and connecting and love and compassion and yeah, look, having an orgasm is definitely like, you know, cleaning the pipes. It's definitely something that's good and that women need. But it's not something that I think about like every day. I'm not one of these women that's, you know, that's leaning up against the washing machine to get a rise.
So do you have the issue sometimes where your husband's interested and up for it and you're like, honey, you know, I'm tired and I want to go to sleep and
my
let's catch up?
husband's always open for business. He's always open for business. Anytime, he's like, you know, he's 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
He's always open, he's always available. For me, when you have a baby, first of all, for the first year and a half, you know, you just don't feel the same.
Absolutely.
It takes a while to
can totally relate.
You gotta get yourself back, physically and mentally. And then, you know, when you have an hour a day that the baby naps and 2 hours after the baby goes to sleep, that's your window. So you better make sure that you're not, you know, I also cook for Jason. I'm very domesticated. I cook for Jason pretty much every night, and I cook for my baby 3 meals a day. So you have to find time to cook, to rest, to sleep, to have sex, to do some work, to write novel, you know. You gotta juggle, you know?
Well, I was impressed earlier in the interview when you said, I only have an hour, so I can either take a nap, read a book, or have sex. Many women wouldn't even mention have sex in that hour of possibilities.
There are just only so many hours of the day, and you have to prioritize. And unfortunately, as we get older, the thought of prioritizing sex isn't as romantic as it used to be, because it shouldn't be something that you fit into your schedule.
Right, that you make time for.
That you make time for, but that's the reality.
Advice for women when it comes to sex in their relationships. What would be your advice?
Come from a place of yes, you know? Come from a place of yes. Put out. Sometimes you're not always in the mood. Sometimes you're tired. You know what? Put out, put the lingerie on, and, you know, get excited.